ridiculous. Meghan provoked anger among UK as wanted royal to all-embracing with US press. Meghan Markle wanted more American publications to be involved with the royal family and to be given the same access as the British press, which planted one of the first seeds for their eventual departure, a royal expert claimed. Royal editor of Harpers, Bazaar US and co-author of Prince Harry and Meghan biography Finding Freedom, Omid Scobie, suggested the Sussexes' desire to leave the royal family could be attributed to their demands of the press. Mr Scobie believed the royal couple had asked for a review into who was allowed into the royal press pack and said Meghan wanted more US outlets to be involved, considering she is American. But the pair were told the institution could not oblige, and if they wanted to decide who they spoke to they would have to fund it themselves and be independent, according to Mr Scobie. Speaking on the BBC's podcast Harry, Meghan and the Media, Mr Scobie claimed there were rumblings from the Sussexes over which media platforms had access to them. Mr Scobie said, the first conversations about wanting financial independence actually were born out of Prince Harry's frustration of having to work alongside the royal press pack. For him, he wanted the distance. For Meghan, she was frustrated that there was never any inclusion when it came to foreign publications, particularly those in the US. She is American. Why can't there be American newspapers or television networks allowed to cover? He added, or have the same level of access as British media organisations. But of course, as they're often told, that's not how things are done. And so when Harry really raised the issue or the question of could we operate away from the press pack and carry out our own engagements with members of the press that we want to work with, the answer that came from the top was, well, if you fund it yourself, you can pay for your own engagement. Mr Scobie claimed the leak meant the story now became out of Prince Harry and Meghan's control and they would struggle to shape it how they deemed fit. In a BBC documentary called The Princes and the Press, Mr Scobie also claimed that the royal households were briefing against one another to secure favourable coverage. The amount that Prince Harry and Meghan Markle could rent out their exclusive £11 million property for has been revealed. The price you would have to pay to rent out Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's £11 million LA mansion has been shared by property experts. The couple are reportedly set to move away from the home in the star-studded neighborhood in order to find their dream home, and they could make big bucks if they chose to rent it out. This royal news comes after it was claimed that Meghan and Harry's big return to the UK could take attention from the Queen on her biggest weekend of the year. Prince Harry and Meghan have been busy since they stepped down as senior royals in 2020, announcing exciting new projects and buying their first family home together in Los Angeles. While the lavish Montecito home they purchased when they first moved across the pond has been perfect for the Sussex family since they arrived, they're reportedly now ready to move out of their 18,000 square foot mansion to find their dream home, and a recent study has indicated how much they could rent it out for. The study calculated the average monthly rent by taking 1.1% of a home's overall worth and predicted that the Duke and Duchess of Sussex could make at least £121,000 per month and £1.5 million per year in rent on their stunning property. The 9-bedroom, 16-bathroom mansion, which spans 18,000 square feet on 5 acres of land, is surrounded by A-list celebrities including Oprah Winfrey, Ellen DeGeneres, and Ariana Grande. The Californian estate also has a gym, a wine cellar, a swimming pool, and a guest house, as well as beautiful gardens with a tennis court and a putting green, plus a spacious green garden, perfect for Archie and Lilibet. According to a source, Harry and Meghan are planning to leave the Luxe house since they are not over the moon with it. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex's home is said to feature a separate guest house with 2 more bedrooms where guests can stay in addition to the 9 bedrooms on the property.